Well, hello and welcome along to Coady's Kitchen with me, Daniel. We are back late in January to annoy a lot of people today because normally at this time of the year, let's be honest, we're all trying to lose a bit of weight. We may have overindulged over the festive period and we're looking to be a bit healthier. Well, I'm going to ruin that by having a lot of sweet snacks on this channel over the next few days. A few things from Christmas that I've got to test and a few other things that I just thought would be interesting. So nothing groundbreaking, not really many new products either, but certainly going to be a lot of fun. If you're looking forward to it, please do chuck a thumbs up on it. And I do apologise in advance for any cravings you may get if you're trying to be healthy. But as you can see next to my head, before we go into the main video, a quick thank you to HelloFresh who have partnered with all of my channels across all platforms this month. You can get discount using a link in the description below or up in the eye above. And hopefully that will allow you to be a bit healthier because I'm managing to have these snacks for my breakfast today and I am still staying within my calorie goal. So there's the good news. What do you want in the morning? Of course, it's a massive sugar rush. I'm going to be bouncing off the walls for my FM recordings later. Let's go and get straight into it. So for this video, there are 3 products I want to try. One of them I've had before, 2 of them I have not, and we'll talk about why that is in a moment. So let me move that HelloFresh banner off the screen now so you can see all of the screen with all of the snacks we're going to be trying. And the first one, well, it was bought for me as a Christmas gift and there's a good reason for it. Because I'm one of those, when you get the old family circle biscuit selection or whatever, I just sort of sit back while everyone piles in and tries to nick and fight over all the chocolate ones. And I wait to go in and get the jam creams because yes, I'm that weirdo. So it does lead to this Christmas present being bought for me. And this Christmas present is a little bit themed. Many of you will know the brand name very well because these are M&S Food Percy Pigs Jam Sandwich Creams. There we go. Let's get the lighting right. So these were bought for me, I'm guessing, because I love jam creams. They are Percy Pig flavour pink shortcake biscuits with raspberry jam and cream. So that is the big difference. I think we've got a different flavour jam. I'm sure the other ones are strawberry. But most importantly, it's a pink shortcake biscuit rather than your traditional one. Now, for those of you that don't know anything about these Percy Pigs, it is a well-known brand collection in M&S. It is part of their sweet range. They did start with the foamy sweets, the little pig faces, but now they've moved on and branched out into various forms. So you've got these, they do the little dessert cake jars as well, and they even do ladies' undergarments too. But don't worry, I'm not going to be testing those today. We're going to test the biscuits, which I think will suit me far better. So let's go and crack them open. Apologies headphone users in advance, and then we'll give one a try. I am really optimistic about these. Very quickly, the calorie stuff and all the health information. 74 calories, everything else bar salt is red, but if you just have one, the maximum is 9%. That's your saturated fat. So I'll get them open off camera, save you a little bit of noise. We'll be back in a minute to taste it. Well, here we go. 10 in a pack, and immediately I am hit by the scent of smell. It is absolutely pungent, really strong. It reminds me of, you know, like in a Haribo mix where you get the Love Hearts and they've got that really fake synthetic berry smell. This is exactly that. Really, really strong smell of sweet raspberry. Not real raspberries, you're getting the proper synthetic smell there. It smells delicious, I've got to be honest with you. And I'm really optimistic I'm going to love these. You can see from the side, still got the same cream filling. Looks like it's piped in quite nicely. And the only complaint I've got, if you look at the jam, I'm not sure if you can pick it up there. See if we can get the camera to focus. There we go. The top bit, there's no jam. There's just cream. And then it's jam from about a third of the way down. So this should be pretty good. It smells delicious. There's only one thing to do. Let's give it a try. Very crumbly, as you may have noticed there, but absolutely lovely. I had no doubt I was going to like these at all. They are pretty similar to jam creams. You can taste a little bit of the difference in the shortcake. Let me get a little bit of that on its own. It's a little bit sweeter than your traditional jam cream biscuit. It's definitely got that, I wouldn't say it's the Percy Pig flavour. Like, if you like the sweets, it's not going to taste similar to that. But it has definitely got the little hint of extra sweetness and a little fruity hint to it. The jam cream, it is nothing like what you get in the old family circle jam cream at all. It is really sweet. I mean, so much sweeter. It's very synthetic, very berry flavoured. And the cream, maybe the only bit that's not quite as good, but I'm putting that down to the fact that it's a very cold day here. Maybe it's just a little bit harder than it would be. But you can see there, you get absolutely tons of filling. There we go, that's a better angle. You get loads of filling. They're just very crumbly, so get yourself a plate if you're having one. I'm going to go and polish this off, and then we're going to move on to snack number 2. Right then, time to move on to some things that have had a mention on this channel before, and one new variety as well. So I mentioned to you previously that my favourite snack, and I talk about it quite a lot in live streams as well, my favourite snack or sweet is Irn Bru Jelly Babies by Millions. Here they are. They're absolutely delicious. I would recommend them if you like Irn Bru or Jelly Babies. They're fantastic. Now, there was a bit of a disappointment a few months ago, you may remember, because we tried the cola flavour ones on the channel as part of a video, and they were really disappointing. I bought them along as my sort of saviour after trying a couple of surprising and maybe yucky things, and they really let me down. So that did make me lose my faith in other flavoured Jelly Babies a little bit, but we have now got one from a different brand, and it is a brand that is home of my favourite squash. That brand is Vimto. Now, I adore Vimto flavoured squash. It is my favourite thing. However, due to the experience I had with the cola Jelly Babies, I'm now a little worried. This is, though, Vimto branded itself. I've never had them before, and it's very obvious the reason that they were purchased for me. Only £1 by the looks of it as well. They've got the old little brand sticker up there. So let's go and get these open, and we'll give them a go. Apologies to headphone users again, because we are on camera this time. See if we can get them open easy enough. We can. Let's give them a sniff. Oh, they smell really strong. Not just Vimto though. They've almost got a dark alcohol-y smell. Really, really, really strong. And I wouldn't say it's hugely pleasant. If you smell Vimto, you get the immediate hit of, yes, this smells lovely. I'm not so sure about this one. Main ingredients: sugar, glucose, water, gelatin, and then fruit juices from concentrate, grape, blackcurrant, and raspberry. But I think this will be alright. There's then Vimto flavouring, including natural extracts of fruit, herb and spices, and per 100 grams, of which this is 150, you get 360 calories, 80 carbs, and 68 grams of sugar. So you don't want to be having too many of these. But regardless, let's go and get one out. They are sort of your standard uniform size that you'd expect. Very sticky compared to normal. Normally you get that sort of dusty coating, don't you? You get that on the Irn Bru Millions ones. You get that on your traditional ones. You even get it on the cheap branded ones. But these, really sticky. Not got much on them at all. They still smell pretty foul, to be honest. They don't smell hugely like Vimto. You get a little hint of it, but it's after a lot of yucky stuff. So let's just give this a go. Do you know what? I'm really not sure about that. The aftertaste is very much like Vimto, and it's not bad at all. So the aftertaste I can live with, but it's the initial smell and taste when you open them. I'm going to give another one a go. Yeah, it's that bit. Don't talk with your mouth full, kids. Not a good habit, but that is really weird. The first hit isn't very good, and then like towards the end, when you bite it open and swallow it, you get this massive hit of berry and Vimto. It's lovely. But at the start, if you can get past the first second when you chew into it, then you'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, I'm not as convinced by them as the Irn Bru ones. And that's why, as you saw a minute ago, I brought these along, because they are absolutely stunning. So we're going to give them a little go. Apologies again to headphone users. Not very easy to open these ones, but well worth it as well. The smell is exceptional. You get Irn Bru instantly. Almost like, you know when you open an Irn Bru, it's sort of between whatever drink you would call it and a shandy bass, for those of you who drink the kids' drinks. But yeah, these smell delicious. Let's give it a go. I'm in heaven. It's my second pack of these since Christmas that I've just cracked open now. The calories not great on here either. Per 25 grams, which is 4 or 5 sweets, you get 87 calories, 16 grams of sugar. So I am going to be bouncing off the walls for most of today. But they are the best thing since sliced bread. Give them a go. Make sure you get an Irn Bru Jelly Baby, because if you like Irn Bru, these will be one of the greatest things you've ever had. The Vimto ones, I'm not so sure on. You probably like them, but they're not spectacular. And the jam creams, the Percy pigs, yeah, I'm pretty happy with them, but they're not as good as the originals. And the originals, let me tell you this, are far cheaper. So those are my review of a few sweet snacks. Keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow though, because we've got a very interesting taste test coming. We're going to be comparing a luxury brand, luxury inverted brackets, with an Aldi Essentials range which is taking the country by storm if you were to read some news articles. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Subscribe and turn the notification bell on to stay up to date. Please do add a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. Plenty more to come from Coady's Kitchen the next few days. Do check out the link for HelloFresh. That's down in the description below or up in the eye above. Big discount for you until the end of this month, and it also helps support the channel too. Do check out my other channels as well. I'm part of a football podcast and I've got a gaming channel, both of which are doing really well at the minute. So thank you for your incredible support. I hope to see you next time for more from Coady's Kitchen. But Irn Bru jelly babies, make sure you get them because they are the best sweet in the world.